Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's Queenie Yang in Doha, Qatar. And for today's vlog, I'm going to share with you guys a little bit Q&A with my bestie. She's actually Jin, the girl you always see on my stories. Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and it's Queenie Yang in Doha, Qatar. For today's vlog, I'm going to share with you some question with me and my friend here in Oxygen Park. As guys, you can see the view. It's very nature because I love nature, and I always share that on my blog that I do really love nature. And for today's vlog, I'm going to have a question and answer with my friend. And guys, keep tuned and watch. Maybe you'll get some inspiration or motivation in our vlog. And so let's go. So we have a question and answer with my best friend Jean. We're going to share each other any thoughts about each other, because since we love gossiping about other people. Hello vlog, and this is Jean and Queenie, of course. We are going to have a question and answer here. We are, by the way, at Oxygen Park in Doha, Qatar. I'm suggesting you, if you're in Doha, Qatar, you must visit this park. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready.
Who will question first? Who will ask first?
Ikaw.
Okay. So guys, we're gonna mix English and Tagalog language.
Can I speak only
Since-
Tagalog because I'm Tagalog? How do you say Tagalog?
It's gonna be fun, guys, so please listen. So we have, actually, I prepared a question just today, early in the morning. And by the way, the time right now is 12 midnight. And so guys, I'm back. By the way, we have Karak also, and it's never mind.
We have Karak and it's...
Guys, listen to my question because it's so inspiring.
Wow.
Inspiring. Okay, Jean,
Yes.
are you ready for that?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. What is the best thing happened in your life in 2026? Yes, the best thing happened.
Best thing yet? I think when I graduated last March, I graduated in ALSE. It's a community here in Doha, Qatar. They have also in the other countries and in the Philippines. Because kasi Ateneo, magtatagalog na ako, nahihirapan ako.
It's
Pwede
okay.
ba yun?
Yeah, it's fine.
Kasi Ateneo siya. So, yun, nag-graduate kami ng other friends ko last March. Yun yung biggest achievement ko so far. Ikaw? Na-pressure.
Hindi ko alam na sa tatanungin mo ako.
Di ba dapat nga kasi batuhan?
Okay, okay. Kailangan ko share yun.
Hindi mo naman kailangan i-share. Kung ano ba yung gusto mong i-share.
Ay! Ang dami.
Next question, please.
Actually guys, the biggest achievement I have, that happened to my life in 2026 is I survived.
Number 1. Uy, oo, na-survive natin
Guys,
yung
because
gera.
you know there's a lot of traumas that happened lately,
Yeah.
especially since the beginning of war. There is a lot of things.
Yes.
We can actually gonna share some personal, but not really personal. Actually, my biggest achievement is that I stay alive, and I'm just happy for everything.
Amen.
Now let's move to the question number 2. How do you handle your problems?
How do I handle my problems?
Yeah.
Usually, I handle my problems alone. Tapos kapag hindi ko na kaya, ang dami kong nagjo-journal din kasi ako. So kapag may problema ako, nagjo-journal ako ng, like let's say for example 1 to 10 na solution. Halimbawa, first kong solution is this one. Kapag hindi to gumana, ito. Kapag hindi ko na talaga hindi na talaga kaya ng superpowers ko,
Okay.
doon ako nag-aano kay mama. Mag-message ako kay mama, "Ma, I have this problem, blah blah blah." And usually ang maririnig mo kay mama, mag-pray.
Oo.
Yun yung parati
Yeah, guys, you should always pray and trust in God and trust in
Pero,
the process.
Hindi naman kasi lahat ng
Yeah.
tao, like, I don't wanna say anything bad, pero depende kasi yun sa situation ng tao.
Oo.
Pero yun, since yun yung experience ko, yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanila. So ikaw, iba rin naman yung coping mechanism mo. Like,
So for me is it's now my turn to answer.
yeah.
How I solve my problem is it's actually depend on my problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's the heavier one or like the other. So usually I isolate myself, guys. I stay alone and I just keep myself away from people and from any distraction. And while I'm praying and I share some problems with my mom, like I just talk to my mom and ask her, and yeah, she always say the same, like just trust in God and believe in yourself, because problem is actually not a problem. They are just a blessing that God made in a different way so we can learn from it. And that's it.
A follow-up question.
Yeah. And
No, I have follow-up
Okay.
question. Let's say for example, you already have like, you already talk to your mom, you already talk like one-on-one to yourself. Because
Yeah.
usually that's what we're doing.
yeah.
So, what's the next step that you are doing para mapagaan yung loob mo after the problem kahit hindi pa siya solved?
I said is I'm just trying to be alone, or I try to talk to stranger, but I don't open up the old situation, because the more I share how I feel, the more I feel like it's getting lighter. And until by that time, I just don't notice my problem is like 50% solved.
Wow.
It's actually really true, guys, when you don't focus on your problem. I mean, yeah, we all have a problem, but we don't have to overthink it like 724, because it's gonna be fine. And I always tell myself that you can do it, it's gonna happen, it's gonna be fine, and it will be just
Yeah.
fine. And it always happens to me, guys. I am the proof.
She's been too much.
I've been
Like
too
too
many
much.
things in life, for work, and relationship, and friendship as well. And I did it. And here I am, still faking until I make it.
Fake it till you make it.
And now, the number 3 question. It is right. Guys, don't judge my accent. English is my second language.
they're-
Actually, my third language.
They're already judging us, but it's okay.
Because guys,
We're used to it.
In my hometown, I mean in my country, our first language is Tagalog, but this is actually a national language. I have my mother tongue, which is Maguindanao. So, English is just a third to me. Back home, I have 5 more languages that I know, but we have more than 5 languages in the Philippines, right? But
More
I
than
know 5 of them. So English is my number 6. And
Sana all.
Arab is my number 7. And now I'm learning for Italian. Hello, salve. Now guys, we are in the number 4. Did I? No. What is that? What is your childhood memories? Childhood memories. I mean, what is your favorite childhood
favorite
memories?
childhood memories.
Yes.
Every afternoon, even if it's weekend or weekdays, every afternoon, because I'm living with. It's not like it's like my relatives are very near to our house. So every afternoon after class, or even if it's Saturday or Sunday, because in the Philippines we have weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So every afternoon, I have recollection that every family, my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, my grandparents, they will go to our house, or we will go to their house, and then we will just stay, play with my cousins. Then the older people, like my aunts, my uncle, my mom, they're talking about like chismis in the barangay, and then us kids, like our cousins, were playing along. And then that's very nice until like dinner, before dinner. Then we used to go to the Pilapil. It's a place after the rice field. There's a place we call it Pilapil. Then we will
You
run.
mean the rice field?
Yeah, there is a place like that. We call it Pilapil. Then we will run, we will play, and then we will throw mud. That's so nice. That's
Yeah,
what I.
okay.
That's the best.
Yeah, for
Memories.
me, it's gonna be. Guys, by the way, sometimes she has a language that I don't know because we have a different language back home in the Philippines. So we are using Tagalog to understand each other in English and some Arabic as well, like kalas yalla. That is our kud language here in Qatar. Our kud words actually. That's our favorite line is kalas and yalla. Now, now it's my time.
Yeah.
My favorite childhood is when I was the youngest kid
Mm-hmm.
and we were living in village, of course, because I'm a village girl, guys. I'm a countryside girl and who loves nature, by the way. So my favorite childhood is when I was a kid. My dad, whenever he come home, he used to bring me a gift because I
Wow.
always love gift, guys. So I cannot blame myself why now my love language is gift, something material. Because when I was a child, for my dad to have access to me, he had to bring something for me. Whenever my dad come home from work, he buy me a cup of peanut butter because peanut butter was my favorite snack and that one is the fresh one. It's not from the can, the one that in the glass. Like they just made it at the same time. And that peanut butter with bread, what I call with that, the toast bread, and then he also sometimes buy me a Barbie. Well, my dad, because my favorite toy since I was a kid is Barbie, and my dad used to buy me I have a big one like that size. That's my Barbie. That's the special gift I received from my father back when I was a kid because I just love Barbies, and that's all. I love material, guys, even from my family. The that is my favorite because I feel how much my dad really loves and take care of me, and like he set me a good standard.
Wow. For
My
giving
dad
gifts.
was poor, but he did it. Who has had the most significant influence on your life and how?
My mom. She always encourages us to be strong and follow our dreams and everything. And she never questioned maybe she questioned some, but to be honest, most of the time, she support us. So,
Huwag yung mag-screen, masisira yung vlog natin.
no, it's insect.
Guys, there is a bug. It's actually a cockroach. It's a cockroach, right? Okay, guys, let's continue to the vlog. Okay.
No, I cannot continue.
Hindi natin yan ikakat pa.
Asa na siya?
Ayan, it go away. So, continue, guys. Maybe it come in,
Baka
it's
pumasok,
fine.
pumasok siya sa pekto ko.
Hindi yan.
Sorry. Cut
There
mo
is
yun.
a lag. It's okay, guys. So, guys, yun lang, your mom and how?
No, wait. Ano na yun? Because she always support us. She always guaranteed us that everything that we want, as long as we make an effort and we have a very good intention about our dream, we will get it. And then, ever since when I was a kid, only mom is there with me because my dad passed away very early. Like, how old am I? Like 6 or 7 years old when my dad passed away. So, growing up, it's only my mom, and she's very strong, and she gave us like a lot of hope. And yeah, that's all. Yeah.
For me, for me, the person that gave me a significant influence in my life is my mom and my dad. They're always the one, guys, because my mom, since I was a kid, she always taught me how to be brave enough and how I should go for what I want in life. Well, even for my energy now, I still have the same thing that my mom taught for me. Because like I have an energy where I'm always curious to try things or to figure out something. So my mom was like, just when you want something in your life, like what do you really want from your heart and what is in your brain, just do it. And even if you are scared, no matter what, just do it. And because you will never know the result. So that's why. And my dad also, my dad is like he is the one who taught me to be brave and to be like to be wanting more things. I mean, like he taught me of dreaming bigger. That like okay, it's okay to
Don't
dream
settle
bigger,
for less.
and like you can dream bigger no matter what you are. And yeah, it's true. That's all.
Parang iiyak ka na.
Second question. Wala akong emotional question dito. Para sa ibang
Ano
It's
second
okay.
question? Pag second
What?
lang.
Number 5. What tradition did you have growing up that you cherish?
Tradition?
Yeah.
I think the Christmas to New Year tradition. Because in our family, Salvosa and Capricho family, we have this tradition that every Christmas until New Year, we have celebration in each houses. So let's say, for example, first Christmas Eve, we will start with my aunt, then until not the next day, at least like after a week or after 2 days, we will go to the other house, then we will have another like it's not a big celebration, but it's like we're gathering as a family, and then we talk about life, we talk about everything, and then we're playing, we're having some activities, we're just having fun. So that's what tradition, family tradition, I will say it's a family
That you
tradition
cherish?
that I cherish a lot, and what I miss when I started going abroad, because I miss lots of things. It's been like 8 years I'm not in the Philippines.
For me, the tradition that I'm going to cherish is like, guys, by the way, I raised in a Muslim household. So yeah, I'm not super religious as you can see on my other blogs and my social media. But the most tradition I love is like during Ramadan and like before Ramadan, during Ramadan and the Eid. Like we used to like give food or any stuff we have to give away. Like we have to give to the people who needs it. Like, and also that is the thing, the tradition I learned from mom. I cannot say because if we usually do it, not only because of Ramadan. Like my mom always told us that when you have something more, you should give to who needs it. And when you give, this is something I cherish from my mom, and it's actually very attached to me, guys, because I can't just keep it behind me. I have it even for my life right now. That when I give something, I always try to give my best. Yeah, because that is something I learned from my mom,
Period.
and that's it. Okay.
Magsasagot ako.
What values are most important to you and why?
Values? Like being kind to everyone. Like it's non-negotiable for me that every time when I like go to somewhere, and then even if you are rich, even if you are like earning more money than me
Yeah.
or anyone around you, you have to be kind, treat people like with kindness, because you don't know what's happening on their real life. So maybe all you need is kindness.
Yeah.
All you need is kindness. So that's what I
What
value.
you
I
value.
value. That's
That is the
value.
values
I don't know if
are
it's a
most
value.
important to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Uh,
value.
for me, the most important values I want is a good manner, of course, and generosity.
Feeling
Yeah,
ko ma-judge tayo dyan. Mali
generosity
yung sagot
and
natin.
kindness. No, it's actually right, because the values is like honesty, like you have a good character, good personality, or something. For me, guys, is being kind, like generous, like no matter, because some people they always think that you only have to give when you have more. But for me, it's like even if I have less, I can still share.
And I just want to add, all of us, okay,
Yeah.
because my answer is kindness, yeah.
Yeah.
Not all of the time I am good to other people, but I don't, how you say it, like, I don't like belittling other people.
Yeah.
Most especially if I don't know the people. But if like we're friends and we're
Parang
joking,
natamaan ba ako dun?
no, if we are friends and we are joking, it's fine. Like, I can like
Yeah.
make joke with
Yeah.
you, like,
We
you
can
know.
bully each other, guys.
Yeah, but when it comes to other people that you don't know and you're belittling them and you're being rude with them, it's a no for me.
Parang hindi.
When? When did you shout or
Guys,
something?
no, not shouting, but like I'm making fun of someone I don't know.
Making
But
fun,
actually, guys, it's a making
it's like
fun.
you're making
It's
judgment.
around because of my friends
Yeah,
when they
because
are around.
you're making you're a judger. It's not being not kind. It's you're just
Okay.
judging people.
Because
But it's
sometimes,
not, still
yeah.
not kind. It's still not kind.
Guys, I have a little bit judgmental issue. So now let's move to the next question.
Ba't ikaw hindi ka sumagot?
I told you my values is for generosity and
character.
kindness and good manners and character and well-behaved.
Okay.
However, what qualities do you admire in others?
Quality.
Guys, what qualities do you admire in
confident.
others?
If they're confident, I feel like I have to learn from them because sometimes I'm not
Learning
100%
from
confident. Yeah, she's too confident. You know, like even she's wrong, she's right. She have this attitude. That's what I value. Like if I saw people who's very confident, how they talk, how they walk, how they treat it, like how they treat their own their self.
Yes.
It's,
Yes, guys. What else?
how about you?
That's all. Did you all answer? The qualities I admire in others is for me is generosity and kind, and the confidence and how I see like they have so much energy of positivity. Like they love their life already. Like I love people who are happy with their life. You know why? Because when you are with people who are actually happy with their life, they will never try to drag you down, or like they will never try to belittle you, and they will also always see good and positive in you when you have this kind of people. So that is what I admire from others, which is I actually get often, because that is me. I mean, I always get the energy that I'm putting on myself.
Okay.
Guys, are you hearing me? Okay, now
Audience, come
okay,
on.
now guys, I have another question that is not written in my note, but I'm gonna ask you personally.
Okay.
Wait, let me check because what lesson have you learned from your past mistake?
What lesson?
Yeah.
Don't overreact. Sometimes I overreact, most especially in my past relationship. If I got a bad news, or if I don't like what he's doing or something, I tend to overreact, and that leads to fight. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want
that's
to
it?
too much to explain it, but yeah, overreacting.
For me also, guys, is don't overshare, because I often overshare. She knows it very well. I overshare stuff even with stranger, and then suddenly when I'm home, I'm like, why did I even do that? Why did I even say that? So the lesson I learned is I should not overshare, and I should pick the people who I have to trust, because my kindness is not belong for anyone. If they are weak, they cannot handle it. I'm telling you. Now, next question. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would they do?
My dad, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
My dad, Chris Evans,
Who is Chris Evans?
Captain America,
I don't know that, guys, but continue.
and who? Iron Man.
Okay.
Captain America, Iron Man, and my dad.
For me, if I could have, it's gonna be my mom, my dad, and my granddad, because I didn't get to hang out with my granddad, because I met him for the first time in my whole life when I was 14 years old, and then when I'm 15, he died. So I didn't have the lots of time to hang out with him. And already when we started to hang out, like he made me feel, and he gave me a lot of advices in life. I feel he gave me the love that he didn't give to my mom. And that's a long story to say, but that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
now
but why I didn't think about my mom? I'm stupid.
for me, it's my mom, my dad, and
Yeah.
my granddad.
My mom, my dad, and Chris Evans. I change.
Now, wait guys, let me pick the question.
Take your time. Let me drink my karak. Cheers.
What? Wait. If you could change one thing about your life, what would it be?
One thing. I'm hypocrite if I will say no need. But yeah, there is one thing that I am poor.
I'm gonna have the same answer, guys, because I'm actually so happy with my current life.
And I don't want also, because maybe you will answer, okay, no need. Or
You guys
something,
can
but
comment.
You have different
Guys,
view.
by the way, you are free to write down
No, don't
what do you
bash.
want to say to our blog. Is fine. If it's right or wrong, you guys can say anything. And you can also, guys, by the way, don't forget to like and comment on my vlog. And you can, guys, suggest us a new video that you want to watch from our vlogs. So, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's that that we are born.
Yes, if I am rich, that is the only thing I want to change. But I'm
But
actually,
maybe,
guys,
I was thinking
yeah,
also, if
yeah.
we are born
Yeah.
rich, we are not like this.
but you know, guys, also I'm actually not. That's a joke, actually, guys. I'm happy with my current life, with everything I have. Is I'm very grateful and thanks to God, I'm happy with my life. I have my
So
mom
what's
and
the
dad,
answer?
and they're alive. The only thing I want to change to myself is to make myself not overshare. That's it. That is the only thing I want to change. And the one thing I want to change is, I think that's it, because my being super active that some people don't like, I don't want to change that, because I want that wherever I am, whoever accept me for what I am, that is the person who actually accept me. And if they don't, that means they don't belong to me, right? Now, I'm sorry, guys. Let me think twice, which is the best question. What's been on your mind lately?
Business.
Okay. For me, also for my mind is business and how I'm going to earn more so I can buy some few things I wanted to buy. Is there something you've been wanting to talk about but you haven't yet? Like there is something you want to talk about but you don't feel talking about it?
Of course, I will not
But you
talk
have-
about it. If I don't want to talk about it, then I will
But
not
maybe
talk about
now
it.
is the time to
No.
talk about it.
No, probably no.
So guys, she has a very private lifestyle. So let's not dig that.
So,
Move
yeah.
to the
How
next
about
question.
You? You have anything to
Uh,
share?
Actually, I overshare. I told you, I
Yeah,
overshare. So I don't really have a secret.
Not about secret. Like you're thinking too
Uh,
much and you didn't say anything about it.
The problem sometimes when I'm overthinker, guys. So sometimes when I overthink things, I just write it down or I just think about it until I forget it.
True.
So I don't have the
Then
stress.
she forgot. Even what tomorrow? Huh? Did you say that one? Huh?
Guys, that is me. So guys, you can tell me your secret. It's very safe with me because I forget it. What's something you're passionate about or that brings you joy?
Passionate about. I think even before, like photography, but I don't have any time or I don't pursue it. But even before, because when I was in grade school, my mom have the Kodak, call it Kodak, the camera, yeah. And I love taking picture until I have my own phone and until now. But I didn't pursue. But I love doing it. I like taking pictures, but not of me, other people.
For me is I like taking a picture as well. For me is photography and vlogging and doing fashion content. I used to do that in past years, but I just stopped it from last year and now because I lost some energy. I mean, guys, I've been through some things in life
Difficult.
that I
Difficult
cannot
situation.
continue it anymore. I was broke, which is I am right now. No, guys, just kidding.
No, it's true. It's the truth.
What do you value most in your friends?
Loyalty
For me too is loyalty.
and time.
Loyalty, time, attention, because I'm an attention seeker.
Yeah.
And
Number one, attention seeker.
and someone who always treat me. Para naman may jokes. Now, how about you? Loyalty, yeah, okay.
Loyalty and
almost, we guys
time.
almost similar. What are some ways you practice self-care?
self-care. I always have time for myself, no? Like if
Like
I'm-
something you are practicing right now for like a self-care, like what are some ways, like what ways you practice self-care?
self-care in what
Yeah.
way? Like maybe self-care that I'm waking up early in the morning to have my walk and run,
Yeah, that's
and
a
then cook
self-care.
for myself. Yeah, that's actually it's been a while that I'm not waking up early. Usually I woke up like late, very late.
That's nothing about mine.
But this time when the 2026 came, I said I put it in my goal that this 2026 I will wake up early, I will cook for my own breakfast, blah blah blah. Sometimes I don't cook breakfast. Even today, the first meal that I have is when we eat in your house. But every morning I woke up early. I will walk and run for 30 minutes, and to get also the sunlight because
Yeah.
we need it.
Okay, now it's my time.
Yes.
Guys, the ways for me to practice my self-care is to eat healthy. Like I'm trying to, it's actually not trying because I've been doing it before, but only before I still do eat fast food. But lately since January, I really avoid oily or fat or any fast food actually.
And no soda.
Don't talk about one
And
second.
no soda.
No soda, I never
give-
actually drink
I give her
it.
soda today, but she
Even
said
from
no.
long time, like actually it's been maybe more than, like it's more years, because even in my past work I never drink soda. I don't like soda at all. So eat and also work out, and I don't hang out with people if I feel something is off. And
Talaga ba?
yeah,
Talaga ba?
guys. And also guys, self-care also for me is buying my skincare and doing my skincare. Well, I'm buying some expensive. Guys, that's how I take care, is I'm buying something that I feel happy with. Like I'm treating myself, but it's a bad treatment because I'm always doing it like multiple times in a month.
Okay, I will ask
Okay,
you
now
now.
you have
my
to ask.
turn.
Okay.
I will ask you.
Mhm. Guys, did you guys see that cat who passed by? She wanna join our vlog. Is she? Yeah, it's actually he. Anyway, we'll continue. Let's wait for her question.
What makes you forget that time even exists?
What?
What makes you forget that time even exists?
Even exists?
What
Makes-
makes you forget that time even exists?
I think I usually guys forget the time.
No.
I mean, if I'm having fun and I'm doing something fun,
Yeah, what
I
is it?
didn't focus on the time. Like for example, if I am at the park, I'm playing skate, or when I'm spending time, I used to spend my time with my ex-boyfriend. So like when I'm with him, I didn't notice the time. It's already evening, and that's it. But it's a long time ago, guys, because I've been single for like 7 years now. That's so real. Even you're going to ask her. Now what else?
What makes
I think you guys can see the cat, but that's
what
fine.
makes you angry enough to wanna fix it?
Angry enough to wanna fix it.
Like the same time you wanna fix it.
That's a very actually I don't have.
Really?
Like what's make me angry? I never had an experience that someone make me angry and I need to fix it.
Because you don't want to talk to the people? Like if you're angry, you
Because
don't
when
wanna
I'm
talk about it?
angry, guys, yeah, when I'm angry, I don't want to talk with people. I'm just gonna pull myself away or anywhere I can be alone. Because I have some anger issue. So I'm gonna hurt you if I'm not going to take myself away from you. So watch out. I'm gonna stab you with knife.
Okay, when was the last time you felt truly happy?
By the way, why am I keep answering and you don't?
哎呦我的妈！
I'm boy abunda, girl abunda.
Okay, what was that?
When was the last time you felt truly happy?
When was the last time? It's including something.
It's SPG.
Guys, striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan.
Dapat pala ikaw lang yung tinatanong ko kasi getting to know you.
Okay guys, it's still continuing in
Oo,
that
dapat
way.
ganun pala.
Okay.
Getting to
Now,
know you lang.
What was the question?
When was the last time you truly felt happy?
I think even today, I'm actually, guys, always happy. I don't know, I'm very simple person, and my source of joy and happiness is very simple. As long as I'm not hungry and I have money that good enough to live, I'm happy. And if I talk to my mom, if I talk to my family, whenever I know they are all fine, I'm happy. Yeah.
Parang natapos mo na to lahat. Okay. What's a hidden talent or hobby that you have and you don't share with us?
I don't have because I always share, guys. You see, I always share, I overshare, so I don't have a hidden. I think if I have, it's gonna be about drawing, guys, because I like drawings. But I didn't do it. I didn't continue that hobby.
Okay. What book, movie, or song has profoundly impacted you?
It is for I didn't remember the book title. It was Where She Went. The book that is Where She Went. I forgot even who wrote it. That was something. I learned something from that book. It's a very deep. It has something really.
It's about what?
It's about a girl. It was so related to me, guys. It's so related to my life because it's about girl who is she just finished her college and she just finished her high school and then she have to move to a big city to continue in university. And through her life in the university, suffer a lot. Like she been through a lot of things from friends and boyfriends, and even from her family. She had some issues, and also financial problems. But she made it. She did a lot. It was so related in my life because I have some personal that are almost similar when I just come to Qatar in my young age. Let's not talk about that. So guys, yeah, that is a book that inspired me. It has impacted me. And for the song, it's The Climb by Miley Cyrus, and I Will Fight for Me, because it's very. Whenever I listen to that song, there is something spark in me. I feel there is something spark in me that I need to take away. I need to let it shine.
Wow.
And the one that is Getting Ready, which is Nicki Minaj. It's about like
Bass. Super bass.
it's like a rap. She actually rapping it like the one.
I think the song,
the
like
one
the Bible verse.
Yeah, the one that it's about like, even if you're going to drag me down, the God is with me. So I don't care what you're trying to do or what you're going to say. I believe in God, and God protects me, which is true, guys. That's really true. Next question.
Next, what are you most passionate about pursuing right now?
Right now is I think it's so personal question.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question.
Because guys, I don't want to tell you this until I make it.
Parang natapos mo na to lahat.
Enough na?
Oo, parang natapos.
Okay guys, That's all for today's vlog, and guys, thanks for watching, and please like and comment down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow my other social account. The link is on my bio, so please, and see you on my next vlog. Bye bye.